guys, so today we're going to be looking at more relationship stories. Yeah, let's just get right into the video. What to do after a failed proposal. Now I live awkwardly with my girlfriend. My girlfriend and I have been together for 2 years, and 6 months ago, she asked me to propose to her within 6 months, which I did. During this time, she hinted really heavily that she wanted an engagement ring with particular stones that were difficult to come by at a regular jeweler. It ended up costing more than $500, which was more than I wanted to spend. But I was so sure she was going to be my spouse that I could stretch my budget, since she appreciates it so much when she gets something she loves. And this ring was perfect. The time comes and I propose. I do all sorts of lovely shit and creative stuff to make it a perfect proposal, and she accepts before starting to cry as she reveals she's unsure if she loves me because her job has been so stressful lately and her feelings had developed since telling me she wanted to be engaged. It hit me like a brick wall and I thought my life was pretty much over. We had a week's break before getting back together to try a second time. Things are working out somewhat fine, but we're not at the point we were in the past. That is pretty clear. Everything was returned, including the box and all certificates, but the paper that was attached to the ring was removed temporarily in the proposal, and now I won't get to return it. I get very pissed off at the world by wanting to be alone and not talking, since I've essentially lost $500 on a worthless ring that I can't even use for anything. What sucks so much is that I bought it when the woman I love told me it was the thing she wanted the most in the world. Now I'm afraid I'm going to resent her for making me waste so much. She simply said that sucks and carried on with her day. I feel like it's very unfair for me to take the hit when she changed her mind without hinting or telling me. Do you guys think this relationship is just doomed to fail at this point, or is it worth trying to mend it? Am I being unreasonable for thinking I shouldn't be responsible for taking the $500 loss alone? It was definitely wrong of her to be like, I want you to propose to me within 6 months, and then her rejecting it. Definitely, that's wrong. But you know what? I feel like at the end of the day, that's way better than her saying yes and then them divorcing after getting married. I think this is way better. That does suck. To have the person that you love the most just tell you that they're not sure if they want to spend their life together with you anymore. That's sad. And you know, they're both still so young and they can still work it out, and if not, they can still find other people. So yeah, I feel like that's way worth it. You know, it's worth just losing the $500 instead of wasting so much more time on someone. If they're not going to end up together anymore, that is. If you can't return it, then he can just bring it to another store to just sell it. Right. And maybe it's just me, but I feel like losing $500 on a ring to find out that the person you were in love with doesn't love you, it's better than actually getting married and then finding out afterwards, if that makes sense. He lost $500, but at least he learned a valuable lesson about his partner. What would you guys do if your partner was like, yeah, I want you to propose to me, and then you find out they don't actually want to marry you? Do you still go on with the relationship? Or would you just be like, oh, okay, then I guess this is it for us? Personally, if I was a guy, I would just move on. Because it's the fact that she was like, oh, that's unlucky. I can't believe you proposed to me and then I rejected you and now you lost $500. Well, that's unlucky on your part. Yeah, no thank you. I don't want someone like that. Seriously? The fact that she was just so nonchalant about it, like, okay. Well, I don't care. Not my problem. You know what? You can get proposed to somebody else. I screamed at my husband over his hobbies and now he's changed and I don't know how to fix this. I need some advice about a situation with my husband. I'm 27 and he's 28 and we've been married for 4 years. He has a room where he keeps all his hobbies: sim racing, aviation setups, soccer analysis tools, Lego sets, music production equipment. Basically, it's his sanctuary. He's super analytical and loves writing down and dissecting things, from sports to politics. He's slightly on the spectrum and very introverted, so he doesn't have close friends. I'm really the only person he shares everything with. He's always inviting me into his space to be part of his interests. I love him and appreciate that he wants to include me, but sometimes I just need some time for myself. Recently, I snapped. I yelled at him, saying some hurtful things that I didn't mean, like how his interests bore me, that he needs to get a social life, and even questioned why I married him. I regret every word, but my anger got the best of me, and I couldn't control it in that moment. That's messed up! That's messed up. You don't ever tell someone that you're questioning why you marry them. That's so hurtful. What the hell? I feel like crying and I'm not even the husband, seriously. I would actually cry myself to sleep for life. Since then, he's completely changed. He stopped spending time in his room, moved to sleeping on the couch, and barely talks to me. He even ignored our usual tradition of watching our home nation soccer team play, something he'd never skipped before. Instead, he was working on his laptop, breaking our no work at home rule. When I asked him about it, he said he didn't care about the game and mentioned that maybe he should be more like his father, who's a workaholic and whom my husband idolizes. He even added, I don't blame him for divorcing at that age now. I've apologized multiple times, but he just says it's okay, maybe you're right, and shuts down any attempts I make to talk about his interests. I'm terrified he's considering divorce. I know I messed up, but I don't know how to rebuild trust and help him feel valued and love again. I don't want to lose him, but I'm unsure how to approach this and make amends. Any advice? Yo, he's so hurt by the comment she made. I don't get it. Why do people say things they don't mean? You know, she's afraid that he's going to divorce her now, but she literally said to him, I don't know why I married you. Girl, what the hell? Well, yeah, you messed up. You definitely messed up. Oh my gosh. She hurt him so bad. Now he just doesn't even look at his hobbies anymore. That's so sad. He probably thought he found the one who can accept him for who he is and accept everything that he loves. And now he's just finding out that it was all fake kind of thing. Right? He probably thought she was into the things that he was into as well, because every single time he showed her something, you know, she would act interested. But now she's like, everything you're interested in, bore me? That's messed up. I think she definitely just broke him emotionally. That's sad, man. It's not even the fact that she just said things about his hobbies. She literally said things about who he was as a person. You know? She was like, you should go out more. You should go out, get a social life. I don't know why I married you. Which means she's saying she doesn't know why she married him as a whole person, not even just his hobbies, you know? If she was just talking about his hobbies, I'm pretty sure he would never mind. But it's the fact that she just attacked him as a person. That's messed up. I don't know. What do you do to fix this? What can you do to fix this? You can't even be like, I didn't mean that. Because a part of you did mean it. That's why you said it. Okay, you don't just say things that you don't mean, all right? She basically just destroyed his whole world. Isn't that sad? Yeah, I don't think I can recover from that either if I had a partner and they said that to me. Why did I marry you? Just get a social life. Go out more. I don't know why I even married you. I'll cry. Because in my mind, I'll be thinking, he loves me for who I am. But then he says that. Oh no. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.